Hi guys, if you are looking to start your small business or a side hustle this year, then look no further than Amazon FBA. Why do I say that? Its main reason is you don't have to store the inventory or pack orders. And that's something that's quite time consuming. And make sure you guys stay till the end because I will be sharing 9 to 10 product ideas in different niches that you can actually begin with. So let's get into today's video. Remember to like, follow and subscribe to this channel if you want more actionable steps on Amazon FBA and you want to build your business with real sellers. If you're new here and just discovered this video, I am Farah. I run my fashion business on Amazon. It's a small private label business and I have been running this for the past 15 years as a seller and vendor. And I want to help you build your dream Amazon business too on your terms. So let's get into those products and niches. I'm so excited to share these ideas with you. So the first niche I want to talk about is grocery. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will mention the niche and then I will mention a couple of product ideas within that. So grocery is the first one I want to discuss because it has so much potential and it's a growth area for Amazon itself too. They don't have that many their own private labels in there. I think the only main brand that they have is Whole Foods, and that's really with grains and organic that kind of stuff, like porridge and giant couscous and things like this. So there is a lot of room for brands and new small business ideas to actually enter the market. And another great thing about this category is gated. So you have to be a serious seller selling in ungated categories for a while to actually be ungated in this category and be considered a serious seller by Amazon. So that's one of the first things which work in your favor, that there is competition with actually serious sellers and not just anybody who is procuring a copycat product from Alibaba and trying to compete with you. You actually have a lot of room to build your brand, put your signature twist and differentiation on the product idea. And you can actually source these consumable products from your local country. So I'm based in the UK and there are a lot of suppliers available for food private label. So one of the first product ideas that you can work on is a healthy late night snack. And it can be based on a certain diet. So for like keto diet or paleo or any diet that you choose to follow, and you can actually find private label manufacturers within the UK who have formulas ready and you can private label them. You can just provide them with your branding and packaging and they will create the product for you, and they actually take small order quantities too, so you can produce a small batch and test run the product idea. So that's one of the first ideas and it is such a booming market. There is a lot of potential here. Another product idea within this category is as I mentioned, you can have a dietary snack for a different diet. You can also have a dessert snack, which is again a consumable product, but it can be instead of being late night snack, it can be for a different diet. So they're kind of interchangeable product ideas, but they serve different purposes for a different audience. So if you go watch this video that I just did on creating a private label, it makes it so easy to actually do the first 2 steps of the process of creating your private label. When you start doing research for manufacturers for these products, like you can actually differentiate really easily. For example, the dietary snack product I mentioned, serving the keto market, you can actually, the problem it will solve is that it doesn't raise your blood sugar levels. So it's something that is attractive to a lot of people who are looking for better snacking options and having a snack on the go. So you can actually find private label formulations for these products pretty easily. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the first niche and do these 2-3 product ideas I've mentioned which are related to snacks? What do you think? And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. So the third product idea is also related to this niche, which is grocery, and it's dried herbal teas. Now it's a lightweight product, it's consumable, it's again in a gated category. But what you need to realize is when we're talking about doing a product for Amazon FBA, we need to consider the weight of the product, because we're going to be paying a pick and pack fee. So these grocery products, they will have actually very low FBA fees. Again, if you were looking for manufacturers for this, you will find it pretty easily that there are diet related or some health purpose related concoctions already available for private labeling easily from manufacturers within the country you are based in. So if you are based in the UK and US, you will find manufacturers pretty easily, or wholesalers who have, and they will easily do it private label for you and will actually allow you a small order quantity too. I actually did a video on fair.com wholesale marketplace. You can go watch it. They actually have a full section on this where you can find wholesalers who actually produce this kind of thing in the UK and Europe. Product number 5 is again within the same niche of grocery, which is a nutrition or protein bar. Now these have exploded in the last few years because there has been an increased interest in fitness since the pandemic and whatnot. So these snack bars, well, you wouldn't call them snack bars, they're nutrition bars. There are so many options available in private label from different manufacturers. It's mind-boggling. I recently attended a couple of months ago a food exhibition, and it was crazy like how many different options serving a particular diet and audience were available. And they had such cool branding, and within food products, similar to fashion products, the potential is like of differentiation, which is the hardest thing to do when you're choosing a product and planning to launch it on Amazon. Food products and fashion products is so easier to do because there is like just you just need to play around with packaging and the presentation of the product. So product number 6 idea is also within the grocery niche, which is a juice cleanse product powder. Okay, so these I came across recently, and I thought this was such a great idea because can you imagine the returns in that product? It would be very, very low. And even in terms of like all the other product ideas I've mentioned before earlier on in this video, the returns would be low because, again, consumable products, you will have to break the packaging and whatnot to actually try, and then it's online, and I think comparatively it will be low. Like in terms of my business, return rates are so high in fashion, so within this product category and niche, the returns are not going to be as high as like fashion or in other home and outdoors category. But yeah, coming back to the juice cleanse product idea, again, you can find an audience for this, especially like the current time of the year that we're in, healthy diets and exercising and all of that. This would be a really great season to actually do this product. And again, if you just do a bit of Googling, you would be able to find private label formulations for this kind of thing and just put your branding on it and test run a product idea. So the next niche I want to discuss is supplements. Now, this has been historically popular on Amazon FBA because, again, it's a lightweight product. It actually, now you have packaging available, which is, postage and online shopping friendly, and it can be posted through the letterbox. It's like a flat pack box. I'll put a picture up for it. But you can actually find so many suppliers who either do supplements that target a health benefit, or supplements that target a particular diet. So I remember I mentioned earlier on in the video keto diet. Now I have actually been on that diet, and it is something where you actually have to take a lot of supplements because you give up carbohydrates. You are unable to hold a lot of the nutrients, so you actually have to supplement your diet with these vitamins and nutrients in tablet form, and hence supplements boom. And so you can find manufacturers, a lot of manufacturers in the US and a lot in the UK too, which provide specific health benefit supplements, and you can actually choose a sub niche which is less competitive. So when I talk about selling supplements, I'm not talking about selling turmeric and black pepper supplement, which is so competitive. I'm not talking about selling pregnancy supplements where you will find really competitive and big brands. We're talking about targeting sub niches, and building an audience and testing a product idea and doing a small batch. This is the method that I recommend of selling on Amazon. You can watch this video that details my quick 5-step method of how to sell on Amazon. It would be so when you target a particular health benefit or a dietary benefit, it would be easier to create value for the audience and actually promote your product organically through social media. So that's one of the 2 product ideas that I see a lot of potential with. So one product idea where you target a health benefit for a particular diet, and the second product idea within this niche is you procure a supplement that targets and provides a particular nutrient for a particular health benefit. For example, magnesium is so popular these days. You see so many posts about it, increasing your your skin, your sleep, and it's like the newest fitness trend is sleeping more, so you can work out more and eat less, and you can bring your stress levels down. So again, as I mentioned, either you choose a health benefit or a particular diet benefit. Either ways, within supplements, there are sub niches which can be very profitable. And, as I mentioned, the other niche, which was grocery, and a couple of product ideas in there. Yes, access is not that easy and it's gated, but within supplements, you will find that like if you choose a manufacturer which has all the you can actually type in Google Amazon FBA friendly supplement manufacturer, you can find people who will be able to provide you the right documentation that you need to actually get your product approved and listed on Amazon. So these are some of the ideas that I think they have a lot of potential and don't have very high quality brands and packaging available, and that's where you will find there is a lot of potential for new robust sellers to come in and actually do the groundwork, but really build great profitable businesses for themselves. The niche number 3 is something that I have personally tested, and I can attest to the profitability in that niche, which is back to school. Now, you're not going to find a niche called back to school on Amazon, but I'm talking about products that target the audience that's going back to uni, going back to school, and they are in that stage where their parents or guardians, they're going to buy a lot of products for them. So I have personally enjoyed great profits within that. So the product ideas within this niche, our audience is endless. Like you can have bags, school backpacks, satchels, You can have a laptop bags, work bags, bags for university students that can carry all their gadgets, and there's a lot of pockets, bags for comfortable wear. So there is a lot of potential in there, and themed bottles for younger kids, primary school kids. So the product ideas, like I can come up with like so many product ideas within this niche. This niche idea won't be requiring as much product certifications and documentation from sellers as the other two product ideas that or niche ideas I've discussed, like grocery and supplements, niche supplements. This one is you can actually procure quite easily from Alibaba, and again, though they're like whatever product category or niche you choose, there's going to be trade-offs. Okay, so in terms of trade-offs, like when you talk about grocery products, the cost per unit is actually going to be pretty low, because you will actually when you have tested your first batch and actually come down to committing to the product, you would be able to hopefully bring the cost down per unit. But in terms of like bags and bottles and things like this, the product cost will pretty much remain the same, because it's actually like heavier weight products. So and I'm speaking this from experience, like a good quality bag with good zips is going to cost you at least $4 to $5 depending on the shape and size. If you're talking about a work bag or a tote, you're looking at a good $10 to $12 or pounds to actually get a decent quality bag, which doesn't break within first few uses, as you can run into a lot of returns and problems like that, which can actually get your listing blocked. So you want to work on a product idea that fits your budget, and that's why it's so important to actually do the work on answer those questions about the product idea that you're choosing, that which audience it serves and which problem it solves for them. So I hope you enjoyed these product ideas and these niches that I've discussed in the video today. These are my 2 pence to the conversation. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you've been struggling to find the right product, or you've been thinking about starting the Amazon business, I have a free 45-minute training on starting the Amazon FBA business, and I talk about products and how to launch them using Amazon PPC performance advertising in detail. Link for that training is in the description below. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video on the product ideas that I've discussed, and hope you have found some inspiration for launching your small private label business on Amazon. That's all for today. I will see you guys next time in a new video. Bye.